Right, so if I take there, I've put that rebellion down, and there's just these guys, and I think my Cornish and Devonish vassals are doing a decent job of doing them. Crushing the rebellion on May the 4th. Oh no, I have become the Empire on International Star Wars Day. I feel dirty now. Right, no doubt there's a load of other bad news. Building requires repair. What's that, a lead mine? Iron mine. Go for that. And been a long, hard fight as this one. Low public order. West-South Saxe. What can I build? I can't really build much of anything. I've got no cash for it anyway. What's this? Provinces at risk of rebellion. What about if I raise an army in there? I can just about raise an army. Public order is horrendous. I've got nothing that... Have I got a governor in there? I have. What's he doing? Does he not do anything? Right, there must be... I'm on the wrong screen. There has to be. Governors and estates. Right, Middlesex. Who's the governor? Is he going to tell me who the governor is? It's Edmund, right. His governance is not great. His influence... He's very loyal. Doesn't look like I've got any options to play with there. Could remove him from office. Don't think that's going to help. Okay, let's finish that turn. If there's a rebellion in London, there's a rebellion in London. But I'll put down that other rebellion anyway. Just in time for another one to break out. Something going on in St. Albans. So, folks, any thoughts on the microphone? It's a different one to last week. I just switched it out with a spare just to see if it makes any difference. Might sound a little different. Of course, I don't know what it's going to sound like on the end of a stream by the time it's being compressed. So, let me know. Is it clear? Does it sound off, funny? Is it cut out too early or anything like that? Why can't capable people be loyal? Yeah, isn't that the truth? Only the idiots are loyal. Right, we lost a few more men due to starvation. Small raiding force from Dub Gale has been seen approaching Britannia from the north. We expect them to arrive in a few months. Okay. Raiders. Well, if they're coming over that side, they're at no risk to me. Well, it looks like it's peace in Ireland. Why did I need to know that? Some mills have been developed. Oh, right, that means we need to go researching them. Civic stuff. I still can't do much for the community. I think I need to get the community thing going. Sort this public order out. I could do with some more agriculture for supplies. What does that do, the arenas? Encouraging men to fight each other for sport is one way to make them better at it. Expanding or establishing more garrisons will provide participants for arena events, in turn raising our standards of martial skill. Allows me to build fist fighters. It's not very clear. Sounds good. Sounds better than most streamers. Oh, well, that's a good sign then. I'll check it out on the recorded video afterwards. But yes, that's good to know. It's always weird. You can test microphones, you can listen to them in your own headphones, but it all depends on what you, the viewers, are listening to them on. Speakers, earbuds, phones, tablets, whatever. And it doesn't matter what you think it sounds like, or what I think it sounds like. It's what you guys think it sounds like that matters. Military. Upgrade the spearman units. Melee skill for spear infantry. Defensive masters. I can get more armour on my soldiers. Trained fighters. It's all good. We are going to go for the supplies again, because we have been starving quite badly for quite a while. Right, Wiglaf has picked up a skill. He's a governor. He's fighting with loyalty at the moment, so you can have a priest. Right, and this should be... I go and take... What do you say it was? Let's have a look. Steel Zenith. Evesham is Epsom. Okay, Epsom. I've heard of Epsom. Didn't know it was down there, but... I should be able to take that.
It will be.
Occupy. Does that not put down the rebellion, or is it because there is one of them left? There's one left. Can't. There we go. Right, we're going to go and kill... I do like the art style on these things. We're going to go and kill Harold of the West Saxe usurpers. And we're just going to go all... smeg. I meant to click the auto-resolve button. I am sure on previous versions of Total War, auto-resolve was the middle button. But not this time. Well, anyway, I should be able to surround him and mince him, and he shouldn't be able to get away. And that should be the end of the rebellion. But then that's what Darth Vader said, wasn't it? Look how that turned out. So I know if units are the same for all the factions in this. No, they are not. The Saxon factions have pretty much the same units. So like Wessex and Mercia and the South Saxe and all those. I think their units are all pretty much the same, although they might have one or two different ones. And then the Vikings and the Celts and the Welsh and the Scots and the Irish, they're all different and they all have their own unique units. There'll be some that they double up on, I'm sure, like standard spearmen and things, but amateurs talk tactics, professionals talk logistics. Yeah. I'm a professional amateur at this. Okay, start deployment. This should be over pretty quick, and we're going to have Alfred. It's got to be king on king, hasn't it? It has to be king on king. But I'm going to send my horses round the back just to make sure that these guys don't get away. And I don't have any archers anymore, so they obviously got killed. Go on, just going to be Alfred going in, and we'll send some Thanes in as support. But we're not going to send the rest of the trash in. Right, speed up. Disappointed with Shogun 2? You know, I haven't actually played either of the Shogun games. I know originally it was Shogun Total War that kicked everything off, wasn't it? A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But I've never played the Shogun games. I almost got Shogun 2, but then I think I was busy with World of Tanks at the time, so I never got round to it. Right, if I can't trash this guy with Alfred and some spare Thanes, just in case. But this is a grudge match. This guy's been a pain in my ass for, I think, the entire time I've been streaming this game. And not just tonight, either. Here they come. Here they come. Here comes Alfred and his royal bodyguard. Do like the graphics on these and the uniforms. Wolf skins, cloaks, face masks on the helmets. So what can I do here? I can metal. What are these abilities? War requires resilience of spirit and the strength of character to see things through to the end. Melee skill, accuracy, morale. Taunt. Taunt the enemy. Oh, I'm going to taunt the enemy. 2, right. I'm going to taunt the enemy. And... halt. Just while the horses come round. Go on then. Taunt. Here we go. Are they just taunting? I can hear them banging the shields, actually. That's quite cool. Rally, don't need to do. Shield castle. Oi! Oi! He's running off. They've seen the horses and they're going for the horses, aren't they? Go on then. Right, let's trigger that. I didn't know units had special abilities as well. Come on, Alfred. Get in there. And raise the banner. Sight of the standard reignites the fire in men's weary hearts. 10 melee skill. And 50% missile block chance. Go on then, we're going to raise the banner. Here, I suppose.
We hear and obey.
Oh, I see. You have to target where it goes. Right. Horses can come in now.
See, they flee before our might.
Oh, I didn't even need the horses. Alfred did it. He's the man. It's a trap. Not that time, it wasn't. Don't say he got away. Remaining one. The king got away. It's not going to let him get away, is it? I lost one guy. Wouldn't it be typical if that one guy was Alfred who fell? His influence has gone up. That should be the end of that rebellion. Yeah, we'll recruit your men. Oh, I don't believe it. One guy got away, and it was that one dude. Who's this? From Kent. Well, they're not an enemy, so that's alright. Right. Other armies. I've got another army somewhere. Did I not?
The men are ready to serve.
And Pevensey. I can't build anything in Pevens, can I? Build an iron mine, but I mean, these guys, who are my vassals, own the capital. Right. What we're going to do... Did my other army ever get over there?
We await your commands.
It's tell you what, get into there.
Marching, men. We will do our utmost.
Recruit. What do they need? I will put some more archers in. And they haven't got much in the way of spears. So that'll do. Yeah, you have to watch that food supply. Okay, we've got them recruited. We'll march out.
The men have trained.
So I don't forget about them next turn. And then they've got supplies. Cool. They can go off of this place. Right. What we're going to do is end that turn. And then when it comes around, we'll save the game and all be done with it. So, yes, while that's going on, let me just catch up on chat. Graphics and sound seem on point. Just the picture of the unit seems a bit off. Is it just me? Might be. I didn't actually notice anything too bad. I will say I haven't got the graphics turned up to ultra whilst I'm streaming and recording it. I can't manage 60 FPS with it on ultra, which was a surprise. I thought I'd be able to do that, but I turned it down a bit. I couldn't tell much difference, so there's a bit more headroom in the graphics yet. All hail King Mark. Nearly. I just want to get that damn rebellion put down. Should be put down now, really. They've got nothing left. Excited about the new Battletech game. Looks like XCOM has also got lots of resource management. I've been watching a couple of streamers play that.
Oh, his deeds and noble example.
Oh, what have I done?
By your hand, the people are united, joined at last in common cause.
Have I united the
The
empires?
annals of history will talk of your deeds in reverence of this great feat. All hail.
Well, there you go. All hail King Mark, apparently. I've won a short kingdom victory. Well, I wasn't expecting that, but it couldn't have come at better timing. So what have I done? I've expanded the borders of Wessex, I guess. Do we get... Does it tell us how we won? I mean, you can continue the campaign, but it depends on... Come on, there must be something that tells me what I've done, what I've achieved. I mean, these are the records. What about stats? 31 turns. Hold 24 settlements. Maybe that was it. Maybe I had to just hold 24 settlements for the short victory. Diplomacy. We didn't really do a lot of diplomacy. What do you reckon then, chat? Do you reckon start a new campaign or even stream another game next time? Or continue that campaign and see where it goes? Or start as a different faction, play some different units? I like the idea of the short campaigns and you can pull off victories. You don't have to conquer territory, by the way. to just win campaigns. You can just do it by building up fame for your general, which is nice, rather than just being because if you try to conquer huge areas, it just becomes a mass micromanagement nightmare. So I like the way there's different victories, but I wasn't expecting that. So, what have we got votes in? We've got one for new factions so far. Well, just let me know what you think. There must be something on here that tells me what the victory fame. Well, I haven't done a fame victory. Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Fame represents the accomplishment of your faction is one of the potential routes to a campaign victory. You currently have 145. To achieve a short fame victory, you need 256. So almost double what I've got. To achieve a long fame victory, I need 532. That's a lot. That's like a big victory. There must be some more information in here. Event types, diplomacy, faction, conquest. Well, it's all recorded. What's this? Save filter, load filter. You'd like to see more games? Other faction? I mean, there's nothing stopping me from streaming other games in between streaming this as well. And if any of you can't make the streams ever, then if you go down to the links underneath the stream, I've actually got a second YouTube channel started up where I'm just going to upload footage from the streams, but broken up into like 25-minute episodes, if people want to, catch up on stuff. But I mean, all the games I put up, all the different ones will be going through as Let's Play series on there. So feel free to go and subscribe if you're interested in that sort of thing. I know watching unedited streams and Let's Play stuff isn't for everyone, so, no worries if you don't like it, but it's there if you do. I can't see... Oh, hang on, what's this? No, that's my notifications, isn't it? So it's a short kingdom victory, basically. I'll click continue for now, because I can only save the game. And maybe... Separatists have been crushed, the civil war is over. Good. We've lost some more men due to starvation. Joyous occasion. The family members have been blessed with a daughter, and that's Cuthberg. But the daughter's called Aelswith. Right. Short kingdom victory. Here we go. We've finally united our people together into a kingdom that will last for all eternity. We'll be remembered as one of the greatest kingdoms ever to have existed, with a legacy rivaling that of all who came before us. Your faction is now called Anglo-Saxons. Your faction bonuses have been upgraded. Does that mean it's designed to continue on? Windstorm. Strong gales are ravaging this province. Many homes have already been destroyed. That sounds to me like that was only like part 1 of part 2 of 2 parts to the stages of victory. Right, there's got to be something on this. Faction details. Family tree and politics. There's got to be something in here about victory conditions. There just has to be. I'm going to find it. Objectives. Right. The Great Viking Army. It's a mission I've got, actually, to eliminate East Anglia, so destroy the Vikings in East Anglia. But victory conditions. Here we go. Okay. A short conquest victory to control 80 settlements. I'm currently on 24, so that's... Oh, either direct ownership or through vassals. I suppose I united Mercia and Wessex, didn't I? They became vassals. So for all I didn't have direct control over them, they were part of the kingdom. All right, so this starts to make a bit more sense. I'd forgotten about that. That happened a couple of hours ago. A long conquest victory is 110 settlements, so I'd have to double the size. The way I've won, folks, basically, it probably wasn't obvious through most of that game and that stream, but I have a lot of vassals in the game who are just AI-controlled allies who basically subservient to me as king. And they're off doing their own thing. You might have seen the blue armies wandering about, but they count as being under my control for victory conditions. So that's essentially how I've won. I've united the great kingdoms of Wessex and Mercia. So for all I didn't do the mission to destroy the Vikings, it's won a kingdom victory. Short kingdom victory, I had to fully control these areas. Hampshire, Staffordshire, Kent, and Middlesex. Well, Kent was definitely under one of the vassals. Staffordshire was probably under Mercia, I think. The Long Kingdom victory, I'd have to get Norfolk. I could do that, actually. Is that going to show me? I'd have to get Norfolk and East Thriding. Wow, actually, East Thriding. All right. It actually means East Riding, which was part of modern-day Yorkshire. The East Riding. That's all the way up there. How the hell am I going to get my army up there? That's not going to happen. I didn't achieve 256 fame. It is a complex game. There's lots of paths to victory. But if I scroll out this, get diplomacy on. Let's have a look. Army filter, settlement filter, siege, faction ownership. What's that one? Overview, diplomatic status. Is there a key to this map? I know red means war. Mercia. Mercia's quite... Mercia's... No, that's not. I thought Mercia was all the blue. It isn't. Thankfully. Yeah, definitely a complicated game. Well, because I don't like the games to go on too long in this because they become nightmares of micromanagement. I mean, I could take East Anglia, Norfolk. I could do that in a big war, just mass my armies and go off after those guys. And is that East? That's North Riding. That's East Riding. I'd have to get an army all the way up there, which would starve all the way up there. I'd maybe have to take them by sea.